the hell's
Can you
going
hear
on, man?
double? Oh, mate. Oh, this is going to be absolutely challenging today. Thank God we're doing it here. Hold on. Hello, everyone. So we're having a bit of technical difficulties. Oh no, we're in vertical stream. Right, okay, Hidden. I need you to do something for me. Go into the settings and put it into landscape. I'm so sorry, guys. So basically, what's happened? It's you. StreamYard has added a new feature, so you can go vertical and landscape, and they call literally it's called us caused me and Hidden, well, especially Hidden, a massive ball ache. So I'm really sorry, guys. Hidden, if you click the button on the left hand side that says get rid of vertical stream. Yes, Bob. I do apologize. He's why
Hide
not
it,
Hidden?
hide it, hide it. You mean?
Yeah, hide it, because I have the stream here.
Have I got rid of it now?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Good.
No, it's still here. Right. Okay. Go into settings. So you need a setting bar. And what you want
Yeah.
to do, and then if you go to screen or camera, it will come up with the. Don't laugh, Bob. We're like two old men here trying to figure this out. You should, if you go to either camera, you can see you can change it to either vertical or actual landscape. Hi, I'm just going to say hello to chat. Hello, everyone. You can see me. Can you everyone see me? Okay, there we go. So yes, John.
This is
Hello, John.
ridiculous, man.
There's,
This is ridiculous.
um, yeah, we're sorry, man. We're just figuring it out at the moment. But yeah, bear with us 2 seconds. That's StreamYard for you. Rebecca, nice to see you. Rotary Matrix, Rogue Planet 13. Do apologize. Hope you're doing well. Don't worry, we will be in landscape view. You can just see see me at the moment. Oh, lucky you. Hey, John P Adventures and Sadie, Bob Lazar. Don't laugh, Bob. Like two old men here. Rebecca, Corbell's cat, and Cosmic Twilight, your band, get out of here. 12 feet tall, Afterlife 999. Also got Monkey Silly Do. Right. You know settings, you know the setting bar down the bottom?
Yeah.
Right. If you click on that, go where it says camera, there should be something underneath.
Yeah.
That says either portrait or landscape.
No, I ain't got that.
Okay. Is there any other place in the settings?
Visual effects. Nothing there. Recording. Nothing there.
Okay.
Layout.
Yeah. Try that. Damn you, StreamYard. Oh dear. I'm going to try and figure this one out. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So today we wanted to show you some amazing video footage from the 90s in Mexico, UFO sightings. And I would like to do that if we can actually go.
You know what? Let's just do the show, man.
Should we just do the show? Yeah. All right. Okay.
Because there's no problems with you guys. You guys can see us, yeah?
Yeah, they can. Right, you need to look.
You have two lives. One is widescreen, the other is phone size.
Oh, right. Okay, right, guys. Oh, fuck me. Sorry for swearing. Let me sort this out. Okay, let me go back.
We'll just leave it like that then. It's not interfering you guys, is it?
Right, okay, guys. We just figured it out. Thank you for letting us know in chat. I'm going to put the link in right now for the landscape view. It's literally in chat right now. This is the landscape view to look at. So there's two live streams. One is vertical and one is landscape. So we just figured that out. Thank you so much, guys, for let us know on that one. So the link in description for the landscape view is in chat right now.
I picked a fine day to give up smoking weed.
Oh, mate. Yeah, so we're back on track. Don't worry, we're back on track. Thank you, StreamYard, for letting us know. Or we just didn't really look into the details of
No,
that.
I went in today to set up the show, and I've seen that they did some changes, but I didn't know it was going to be like that.
What is the point of putting 2 streams up? It makes no sense. Sorry, I'm being way
I
too
don't know.
involved.
Maybe if somebody's on their phones, they could say, "Okay, this is phone friendly." It's not going to be phone friendly for you guys because I like to sit up in the corner. So the only way you're going to see me is I got to get somewhere like that. There you go. Hello, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Okay. So at least we figured that out. So yes, guys. Once again, here is the link for the landscape view of our live stream. So yes, we're back on track. Thank God for that, because we've got a lot of video footage today, which kind of makes sense why we need to see it in landscape view, or to do with Mexican sightings. We're back on track. Thank God for that. Right. Okay. Never give up. Absolutely. Afterlife 999. Right. So what I want to do today is show a lot of video footage, but specifically, what I want to harken back to what I was talking about on Alien Addict. 2 seconds. So I was talking about spheres that was happening in Mexico, and it kept on mentioning fleets. Remember the fleets you used to see in the sky, like loads of like spherical balls of light, and not balls of light, they look like spherical spheres in the sky. And I wanted to do a live stream on that, but I thought let's do it today on Hidden Underbelly. So we're sort of harkening back to the early 90s and 2000s, where we're sort of going through Mexico. Look at him as our best mate, Heine Musan, right there. But we're going to harken back to the 90s. I'm going to go through what we're seeing in the sky back in the day. So this is a bit of a relaxed stream. So pour yourself an adult beverage and 420 whilst we deep dive into Mexico's most strangest UFO sightings. I don't know how long this stream is going to be because well, there's been a number of UFO sightings in Mexico.
You're here now. No worries, Chilster.
Yeah, we're all cool, man. Don't worry. Okay. That's damn StreamYard. But no, thanks for letting us know, guys. It's much appreciated. So I think, first of all, let's go back to a time where I was in college, to 2007. I've got to make sure I've got this in order. Right, here we go. So let's go back to the first footage right here. It's kind of weird seeing a vertical screen on my screen right here. It's kind of weird, isn't it? It does not look good on vertical, put it that way. So this is from 2007. And this video footage really got me intrigued into UFOs around about that time period. This was taken in Mexico, and this was leaked by the military, apparently. So the Mexican Air Force chasing alien sighting leaked video in Mexico. And this was taken, I'm just going to confirm the date right here, 19 years ago. My God, here, 19. So that was the 30th of June, 2006. This is how far back we're going. Let's have a little look.
Es un material grabado por pilotos del Escuadrón 501 de la Fuerza Aérea Mexicana. Es el pasado 5 de marzo. En el video se observa un vuelo de reconocimiento para interceptar aeronaves que ingresan al territorio nacional con droga. Los sobrevolaban el estado de Campeche. De pronto, el radar de la aeronave
He's watermarked the video to hell,
la Fuerza Aérea Mexicana detectó un blanco. Escuche la conversación de los pilotos.
Juárez, ¿qué es? Un punto, ahí está. Está exactamente atrás de nosotros. Es correcto, ahora está a las 7 de nuestra posición con 10.5 millas. Lleva rumbo 283 y 334 de velocidad.
Un blanco sin forma, únicamente brillaba. No sabíamos qué era lo que estaba ahí, pero sabíamos que había algo.
El comandante del vuelo ordenó al operador de la cámara infrarroja que lo
roja.
Vete a la misma altura. Hay unas nubes ahí, se debe de estar. Pero, a ver, busquen eso que viene atrás de nosotros. Ve cómo se ve como en 2 fotos. Como a las 7, 8 de la posición. Lo raro es que trae una punta delante.
La cámara infrarroja detectó otros objetos que en el radar no aparecieron.
Sí, ahí van 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. ¡Ay, no, son 8! ¡Qué barbaridad! Ahí se van a ver bien.
Tocayana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 en la pantalla. Síguelo, no lo cierres. ¿Están a la misma altura Telles? Afirmativo. Poquito, arriba. 8, 10, 11 contando toda la cola. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Ok, no sabemos qué estamos viendo, son unos objetos nada más luminosos que vienen a la misma altura que nosotros, pero no podemos saber qué distancia.
No tenía forma alguna de algún objeto que yo haya visto con anterioridad.
De acuerdo con los pilotos, los objetos los siguieron por varios minutos.
Adelante, en medio y a las 8 de ahora, pónganse los cinturones de seguridad. Ver, si pueden checar por la ventana, tenemos uno que va aproximadamente a la 1 y los demás pues siguen a las 9. ¿O sea que los tienen rodeado? Pues no sé.
Nunca pudimos identificarlo visualmente, a simple vista nunca.
El radar indicó que los objetos realizaron drásticos cambios de rumbo.
Las velocidades podían estar, no sé, de 60 nudos, incrementarse a 120.
Does anyone understand what they're saying?
300 nudos.
Sí, señor.
Sí, señor.
Es decir, los objetos registraron en cuestión de segundos incrementos de velocidad de 180 hasta 540 kilómetros por hora. El material grabado por los pilotos de la Fuerza Aérea Mexicana fue...
Oh, there we go. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, that was that sighting there, which is quite intriguing, really. If you look at it, it's almost like spherical balls of light in the sky. I think this was taken at night, I believe. But yeah, immensely fascinating.
Or could they be, as Mick West would say, seagulls?
Mick West debunks a lot of things. The clit is one of them, if you want to believe that. But sorry, trying to make it funny. But do you think seagulls are going to shine that bright? Look at that. Look, come on. That's not a seagull. Definitely not a seagull. Oh, God. Is he talking about rocket balloon again? For Christ's sake. Seagulls. All right, Project Bluebeam, calm down. Oh, sorry, Project Blue Book. Sorry, I always get the two confused. But yeah, that is the first one. So yeah, that's harkening back to, well, 2006. You know, still an oldie, nearly 20 years old when you look at it. I'm just going to go through some footage right here. Okay. Now, you tell me whether or not it's either fake and gay. So here is one of the clearest shots of something in the sky. Now, this is in vertical stream, so you ain't going to see.
I'll stop worrying about it. Just go for it.
All right, sound brother. Okay, let's have a little look.
Must be about 3,000 feet up now, I'd say. Wow, look at that. Nobody's going to believe us except I got it on film, huh? I keep losing it. There it is.
I remember this video.
I can't get it. There goes a jet right by it, but a little higher. There's
just a little bit higher.
Saucer. I got a better view of it now.
That is definitely one of them there rocket balloons.
I know.
Wow. Them rocket balloons.
Oh my God, really? Come on. Okay.
Mm.
Oh dear. So, oh, hold on 2 seconds. So
there's a jet, and there's
the. Sure, guys. I'm going to mute it a little bit. So, what do you reckon here? This was taken in Mexico, I think. Hold on. Probably not.
I think that's yeah, never mind.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think it was Mexico.
The guy doesn't sound Mexicano, no, for sure.
I think it might be New Mexico. Because it's he's I don't know if I still got this footage on my channel. I don't know if I took it down. I think I may have took it down because it disheartened me.
But the fact that you're witnessing a balloon.
Yeah, indeed. No, you know, my thing is, if you can debunk it, but debunk it with a fact that you can hold up to somebody and say, well, look at this balloon and look at that balloon. Look at this Mylar balloon and look at this Mylar balloon. Do you get me? Like same with that military one with the Batman balloon.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You could even make out the Batman. So you can't you can't argue with that, can you? Unless you want to. And if you want to, God bless you. So
I mean, when you look at footage like this, my immediate, critical thinking brain goes, right, it's definitely a balloon. So I'm going to try and scour the internet for instance, a UFO balloon, a helium, something like using a party, that's something that floats. And most likely someone can actually track it down because it doesn't sound like it's coming from Mexico. It sounds like it's coming from America when you look at it. So you can look at some like American produce and see if anyone's selling balloons a bit like this. So in one way, you can probably an easier solution to actually debunk it by actually looking for the balloon itself online. But it looks like a balloon, it floats like a balloon. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest now, what he's done with that video, he's kind of done it a shame. That's why I don't really think it's still on my channel.
Okay.
It could be there, but it's going to be way back when.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Because it is actually a good video because he's cracked it. It's actually a good video. You got a good little scenery going on there.
Oh yeah. You can tell there's an object there. Yeah, you can definitely tell.
Oh no, but it still was a good video nevertheless. He shouldn't have done that. Is that a short?
No, this is a actual video. It's just in vertical, mate.
You shouldn't have done it. Sorry to say, you got to do how you got to do it, but you should, but you can see just the tilt on that there alone.
Yeah,
it's wobbling all over the place. It's a balloon. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I understand, mate. I understand. Yeah, if he's saying he's at 3,000 feet, the turbulence up there is going to be completely different. So, a balloon, it depends on what the atmosphere.
That's even if it is 3,000 feet. It could have been 1,000 feet.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll move away from that. So we suggest that's a balloon. Don't worry, guys. I've got a load of footage to show you. Loads of footage.
Yeah, let's have some fun though. It don't matter. It don't matter,
it's all
man.
good, man.
You know why that made it on my channel? Because I absolutely loved the video and I thought it's legit. And then once, back in the days, man, I loved it. I often say, honestly, this to my missus because I watch Mavi. He's my buddy. I still like watching his videos. Not really, but I still watch his videos. I'm not going to say I like watching his videos now because it's getting very ridiculous what he's putting out. And we've been doing this for so long that I'd rather not put anything out than put out clouds. You feel me?
No, I understand, mate. Yeah. I think one way
sorry, I was trying to finish my point. Sorry. Why hasn't he evolved? He surely by now, the same people that reached out to teach me must have reached out to teach him. And why, but that's it. I'm sorry.
No, I understand. Look, I was talking about this the other day, that the fact that more people are looking up into the sky, the stigma behind ufology, or the stigma behind UFOs, the whole topic, is now diminished a little bit. It's a bit more open freely to talk about. It's a bit more mainstream. I think people are a bit more open to it. So it leads to sky watchers. People are looking up into the sky. And the thing is with this hidden, it's great that people are looking up into the sky. Fantastic. But at the same time, when you're new to something and then you're in this sort of, I don't know, this kind of strange realm. It depends on the person, really, but they get excited by seeing a dot in the sky, but which can
No, but God
easily
bless
be
him.
explained. No, this is it. It's good,
Yeah.
but it's going to be a learning curve. You are going to make mistakes. Planets, clouds, for instance. This goes with sky watching. It goes for UFO sightings in the sky. People are going to look at the drone situation, for Christ's sake. There was an aircraft. People is just, they get too excited. I understand your point of view.
Yeah, but my point with being with Mavi, and I specifically pointed my finger at Mavi. He's been doing it the same amount of time as me. And I know back in the days, just how I would have got excited over a video that you just showed like that, he would have too. Now he's still putting them videos out. Man, some of them you can see the strings hanging off of the things. But I love him, man. He's my brother.
Yeah.
Without him around, I'll be straight up. Without him around, Mavi would be, it would be a lonely place without him, because so many of us that started out together are gone. Some have gone and left this earth. Others gave up the game.
Yeah, I understand, man. Look, there is a niche market for these crappy UFO sightings we see. Look, they get some decent ones, but it's mostly crap. CGI, either AI now, is not decent, but there is a niche market for it. If it put a smile on a person's face and I think it's real, like you said, hidden, God bless them. That's absolutely fine. You do you. But at the same time, for me, I think, okay, right, what can we learn from this sighting? Looks like a balloon, acts like a balloon. Like the footage that we just saw, someone would go, who's new to the community, that's really odd. I've never seen anything like that before. And what a balloon actually operates in the sky, with the atmospheric conditions, all changes. And this is it. And how a balloon like that, the shape of it, the structure, how it operates in the sky. It's a learning curve, but you do need a bit of common sense. No offense, guys. I know it's just like a bit of critical thinking helps, because do you know what, mate? I don't want to divert the topic, but we are kind of living in the age of the conspiracy theorist. They're winning.
Because they were right all along.
Yeah.
That's why they're winning.
Yeah, exactly. Right, okay. There is a great UFO sighting bring up, so we can all have a little look at. Now, this is the
sorry.
No, it's all good, man.
Nice one.
Yeah, I'm going to join you in a minute, mate. So we're going to move on to Reddit, out of all places. So this is I like
Reddit.
Yeah, it's got some good stuff in there, I have to admit. So I've got a few Reddit stuff here I want to go through.
That's why sometimes when I'm in Reddit, I often say, thank God for X. Because a lot of the bad people that was in Reddit, it looks like they went over to X.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, hey, Sophia, nice to see you. I just caught the end of your live stream at lunchtime, but yeah, hope you're doing well. And yeah, thanks for being here, man. That's all right. But better late than never. Don't worry.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, all good, man. Come roll a fat one and join me in Hidden. And
good evening, sir.
Oh, was it? Is that your cat?
Yeah.
Bless him. Oh. Oh, bless his little heart. Oh, cute little cat. All right. 2 seconds. Let's bring. So what is saying here? This was taken in Mexico fleet in June of 2004. So the context here. So does anybody know if this case has been debunked, or has this a logical explanation. I saw this video on a documentary I watched today, and I'm not too familiar with this case. Also, plus watching the mothercraft hovering, something vegan gate. Right, let's have a little look at this. Now, this is the fleet. This is what I find most interesting. Now, remember that theory, guys. Balloons. This is the most logical explanation. Remember, Occam's razor. What is the most simplest explanation? It's balloons. There's a big cluster of them here. So these look like circular balloons, so it's going to operate a bit differently in the sky, just from the atmospheric conditions. So, how long is this video? Okay, it's not that long. Hidden.
See,
I know the quality is bad. I know that, but what do you reckon so far, buddy?
see, I wouldn't say Chinese lanterns, but good call.
No.
I would say balloons again. And my reckoning on this is, if it wouldn't surprise me if we could get the location, and I mean like the date. And I'm going to go on a limb here and say the reason why I'm saying that's a balloon, because I reckon that's some sort of a school graduation.
Yeah.
Because a few South American countries, and they do this sometimes in America, they release balloons when they graduate. So
Okay.
that's how come you can get such a big cluster. Looking at them, not trying to say here's a what if theory. Let's look at the video now. Yeah, none of these objects, they seem to be moving consistently. None's going faster than others. There's no different movements that we want to see. They're just drifting. Guess what would do?
Just like a balloon.
Drift in the wind. There's nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
They're definitely not birds.
Yeah, definitely not birds. No, because that will be all over the place. For Chinese lanterns, this is way too high. Chinese lanterns doesn't reach over 100 feet. They're very, very short time period. And plus it'll be a glowing red amber underneath due to the lightning source. Yeah, I think I'm with you, mate. I think this looks like balloons to me. Go back one more time, so I'll look, guys. But yeah, you're right. It's moving all in unison. They're not sort of coming in together. You might get some sort of movement because remember, this sort of high altitude, the stabilization of the atmosphere is all over the place. You've got to think the jet stream, turbulence is going to be all over the place.
If one would have just shot off.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But we're not seeing that here. It's all in unison.
That's what you would expect to see, a bunch of balloons drifting.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd go for balloons.
Yeah. All right. Fair.
What are you saying? Balloons as well?
I'm going to say balloons on this one. The shadows are wrong.
That could be. Sorry.
No, because the thing is, it's the quality of the camera. We really are dealing with, early 2000s technology, and it's not going to give.
I see a few people in. Sorry, I'm chilling out, man. I'm chilling out.
Fake and oh man,
trying to get to the.
Hey, Darker Schooner, how's it going, man? And hello, Warrior 63. Nice to see you.
So it's going to be an evening of looking at Mexican sightings and debunking them. Arriba!
Mate, this is it. It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve, guys. Okay, so we don't want to treat this like the 3-Eye Atlas mentality, where anything that comes out about anything about 3-Eye Atlas is immediately swindled to the way. Sorry, I'm just trying to do two things at once here. Basically given the illusion that this is an extraterrestrial craft. Hey, Iceman, nice to see you. Gambino, catching up. Hey, man, how's it going? Nice to see you. Welcome on in. So, yeah, you understand with this 3i Atlas sort of avenue, it's just very one-sided. It's just a bit like an echo chamber, isn't it? Anyway, I forgot my point I was going to say about that, mate.
Let's not be a part of that, please.
No, I understand, brother. I understand. Okay, let's bring up this one. So we're going back to Reddit once again, and we're going to go all the way back into 1992. I'm going to bring this up here now for you. Right. Hidden mule cock. There we go. Okay. So it's saying here, so the following submission statement was proven by blah, 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 blah. So this UFO sighting was filmed in 1992 in Mexico. I doubt it was a drone since it was 30 plus years ago. It moves very strangely. So it depends. So it's definitely not a helicopter or airplane. If anyone knows about it, please share it on the comments, because I have no idea what this is. It's either really good VHS or the real deal. Let's have a little look here. So this is in Mexico in 1992.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, is it on mute? Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry.
Displaying a capability of flight that we don't have.
Experts around the world who have studied this amazing footage have confirmed that no military or civilian craft can duplicate what has been recorded in the footage. The unknown technology being employed seems unique, and it remains strong evidence that beings from beyond are flying ships in our skies. Are these strange craft?
All right, let's go back again. So I'm just 420 now. There you go. So yeah, fascinating footage. Look at this. Oh, actually, look at it. It actually goes through the cloud. And it kind of like, it comes out of like the cloud. You can see it disperse from the cloud. Look at that. Hidden. What do you reckon, Brody? A balloon?
You really, it's a rocket balloon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? You know, quality is not that great, but there's something moving in and out.
Yeah.
Of.
I'd like to see second generation copy of this.
What do you mean?
Well, this is definitely a couple, you know, go close to the original copy of the footage. You know what I mean? It's been compressed and compressed and compressed, but that looks good, man. Doesn't look like a bird.
People say it's a jet.
Yeah, but it goes backwards.
Yeah. And it stops. There we go. You see in the middle there?
See, it comes back out.
Yeah.
See, it stops. Then it comes back out.
Yeah, there we go.
That ain't no jet.
That's crazy, isn't it? Thing is, we don't really see anything like that these days. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Rebecca, it was you.
What's that?
I was looking to say who said it was a jet.
Oh, right.
And it turns out it's Rebecca.
Oh, bless. Yeah, that's a good one, isn't it? That's a really good one.
That's interesting.
So that was in Mexico in 1992. So definitely not a balloon. That's for sure.
Rocket.
Yeah, drone technology back then, mate. Can anything fly that high? What's this? Mexico UFO 1994. So this, can you see this on screen? Oh yeah, you can. So this photograph of a UFO seen in the summer afternoon near Monterrey, Mexico, 1994. The photo was taken by Mr. Jose Martinez with a Kodak 35mm camera. The original image can be seen on display in the restaurant on the outskirts of Monterrey. So that was next. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. Hidden thoughts.
See, when I see that kind of craft,
Yeah.
nah, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It looks good.
Oh, 12 feet tall. It's an old video. Oh no, it's not Sophia. Sorry. Okay. Oh, fair enough.
Take it back out. Oh, sorry. Could you take it back out of the Zoom?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
See, now could there be a place for him to hang a wire off?
Sorry. I would say this now, Hidden. Looking at old photographs of UFOs, especially crafts like this, they're always in center view. Look at Billy Meyer. Every single photograph, every single video footage is the craft is always in the middle, is always very carefully planned. 1 in a million chance if this was real, to be honest. But again, you are dealing with a lot of fakery. Can you see the string hanging down there?
It's a hard one to call because what is the story? You just managed to catch this as it was flying past.
Yeah. Is there any more context in there? Oh, stop calling it UP.
Because the one thing is, there doesn't seem to be any blurred motion.
Yeah. Yeah, stationary now.
It doesn't look blurred. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's one of I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? Because there's always the guy that says, well, we never every UFO video has to be blurry, and then when you get oh, thank you, One True Saxon.
Oh, cheers, One True Saxon. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Well,
I think this should go to
much appreciated, mate. Mate, you should tune in to like Tuesday. No, you were there Tuesday, innit? Mate, as long as I don't 420 too hard and I slow down my reading, mate, my reading's getting better. My reading's getting better. Don't laugh, Sophia. Don't laugh at my disability of capability of reading. See, I screw my words up. But I own it though. I own my No, I'm not removing the beanie because I got like 90s hair at the moment. Mate, it's proper 90s. It's terrible. Even though I kind of look like I'm in a boy band. Anyway, right, sod that. Let's get. But One True Saxon, thank you so much, brother. It's much appreciated.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, man.
The best I can do is say this hits for you, brother.
Can I bring this one up? Right, here's one for you. Here's Gay Zone. Don't bloody best in this beanie. That's it. Take it like a man. Take it like a man. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is, man. Check this out. I could start a boy band. I'll make a good boy band, I have to admit. And I'm going to steal that name. I'm going to steal that name, Gay Zone, with Hidden. Right, okay. This is a UFO footage from foothills of Tepoztlán, Mexico in 1992. I'm pretty sure I know the outcome of this.
I know the outcome of it too.
You're welcome. Welcome to ufology, guys.
I'm sure Bob Lazar knows the outcome of this one too. Don't you, old Robert Lazar? Thank you. Whoa, like that. But was that the camera focusing?
I think that's a camera, mate.
That'd have been cool if it wasn't. Get that rooster. You almost want it to shoot down the beam, don't you?
Oh, sorry, Chilster. I do apologize if I'm eating.
Is that a still? Hold on. Is that a still picture with them playing music, with them playing chicken noises?
Hold on, wait a minute. Do you know what? I think you're right, mate. Is that?
That looks like a hot air balloon. That was the only interesting part there.
Hold on, wait a minute.
No, wait till it goes on the side.
Does it turn off like a... It looks like it's wobbling, doesn't it? Wait for it. Is it going to turn off like a light bulb? Mate, this is a lampshade. Sweet wrapper. Dildo from above. Hold on, this is doing nothing. Oh, here we are. There's a bit of context for you guys. Okay, right. Oh my God. Okay. Verdict.
Let's see what happens. I want to see what happens.
Nothing happens, mate. Look, it's just the screen cuts.
Is it?
Yeah, look. Hold on, wait a minute. Watch this. Oh, mate. It blinks like a light bulb. It turns off like a light bulb. I think it's a light bulb. I think everyone's right on that one. Definitely. Oh dear. Oh God. Yeah. Pray for the chickens being probed. Absolutely. But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I was just when I got brought up on my feed here. I found it quite hilarious, actually. Right, move on. Don't worry, I got some decent ones. Don't worry.
Honestly, they're pretty funny, man. It's what we need to have. We need to have a giggle, and this is the giggle show. Let's have a giggle, man. That one was worth a giggle. I thought the roosters was a nice touch.
Oh dear.
It had the authentic touch that we needed to that balloon.
Oh, what should I bring next? Okay, tell you, this is just a minute long, and this is UFO sighting from 1991 during the Mexican eclipse. Sorry if you heard me eating, I do apologize. My mouth was quite close to the microphone. I do apologize. Right, Hidden, bring this up. And I'm just going to bring up the short videos first, and then we long ones. All right.
The Mexican eclipse.
Yes, this is in July of 1991 during the Mexican eclipse. Check this out.
Followed this spectacular astronomical event.
Come on, Greg.
Initially, nobody seemed to notice the presence of an anomalous aircraft hovering in the sky over Mexico City. But when reviewing the footage later, many people noted the intruder. It seemed to be made of metal that reflected the sunlight, and it was shaped like a classic flying saucer. The sighting created quite a stir, and even the TV media became involved, especially researcher and journalist Jaime Maussan. In the days following the eclipse, the staff of Televisa, one of Mexico's largest private TV networks, was flooded with videos of the mysterious aircraft. The public's curiosity grew. What exactly was the object filmed during the eclipse? Where did it come from? Followed this spectacular the object filmed during the eclipse.
So what's interesting about this, during the eclipse, the people were obviously filming the sky, obviously, but many other people saw this object in the sky, and it was taken actually by 6 other people.
Eclipse.
Which I find it backs up the sighting a bit more, a bit more credibility for it. In fact, we've seen more or less the same structure in the sky. So this is an interesting one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the size of that camcorder, mate. It's huge.
Yeah, that's how it was back in the days, man.
It was indeed, mate. It was indeed. Okay, so we're going to come out of that one. And
it's just the same one.
Oh, yeah, it's the same one. Yeah, I'm gonna come out of that. Don't worry.
No, I mean,
sorry, what did you say?
I thought it was a different video of the same one.
No, it's just a minute video. All right, okay, guys, check this one. This is a classic. This is a classic one.
It was the planet Venus.
Check this out. This is from 1997.
You must be drunk. Go home, alien. You're drunk.
Oh, mate. I'm starting to believe these UFO sightings in Mexico might be actually fake.
What do you reckon? We should, you know what we should say? We should play, how do you think this was done?
Yeah. Well, this is like early 2000s, isn't it, in terms of technology-wise? I mean, it wasn't... I guess the quality of the camera sort of go in hand with the technology of like CGI effects, you know, because it still
there. Yeah. I just saw
this
it.
Is 1997.
It's very crudely done there as well.
Oh, there's George Knapp, but you can see, look, this is obviously fake, but it's still good for 1997.
7 issues.
Oh dear, yeah. A bit of fun, guys, a bit of fun. All right, okay, right. Oh, we've seen that one before. Oh, right, check this one out, Hidden. Now, talking about fleets of UFOs, check this out. Right, now this is the fleets once again, but look at the balls of spheres dancing around.
High above the Earth, grouped together with no explanation. These clips show what's being described as swarms of UFOs. Earlier this year in Seoul, in South Korea, a crowd gathers to stare up beyond the skyscrapers into the sky. A group of objects hover above the center of the city for a few seconds, then they disappear. In Mexico 3 years earlier, a very similar sight. Clearer this time, the group of white objects are baffling to people below.
Mira las esferas. Son un chorro. Aquí arriba. ¿Ya las viste?
Zooming in still closer, we find there are even smaller groupings.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, mate?
Over New York City last year, what looks at first like the vapor trails of aeroplanes. Closer inspection reveals there are dozens of apparent objects, seemingly arranged in some sort of formation.
I would say that this footage is more or less balloons. Probably tied up in a string.
Just before the footage comes to an end, one of the objects appears to come much closer. Lastly, this could at first be another UFO swarm. It's in fact a group of helicopters. But the aircraft enthusiast behind this clip from Russia soon realized that following this group of flying objects was something he couldn't explain.
That's good.
There we go. But let's go back to that first clip here, because this one here that I find absolutely fascinating. This is obviously was taken in North Korea and not Mexico. But just to show you, the first video that we showed you guys of the swarm or fleet in Mexico, 2004, I think, they clearly looked like they were going through the actual direction of the wind. Was carrying these balloons, obviously. But this, look at it. Look at how crazy these sort of dance in unison.
Mm.
Look at that. Not in unison, separately to themselves.
I'll tell you what, brother. That looks a hell of a lot like Starlink.
Don't start maybe with that bloody chem stuff. Mate, I don't get triggered anymore. Well, I might do. Who knows?
And look, you can see all the people on the ground looking up. So obviously, they're seeing that. It's a pretty good one.
It was a pretty good one, isn't it? Yeah, a bit of a gem, isn't it? Yeah, hold on. There we go.
Looks like it's almost. Cause see, I hope. Oh God, get your words out, man. I have this theory that there are creatures in the sky.
In what way? As spirits?
No. Animals.
Interdimensional beings?
No, animals. I don't know what they are. I've never seen one, but I think there's something up there. Yeah,
Bob
birds.
says birds. Look, I don't know. No, these are not birds. You can clearly see they'll be flapping, and all that.
Birds. Ooh, Rebecca's called it.
Skydivers. That's a lot of skydivers, Rebecca. Look at, does skydivers look like that in the sky?
When the camera's out of focus, you can make anything look like anything.
Yeah, a bit of pareidolia there.
Thank you. And I don't mean like a new species. I mean they've been here a while. A long time. I think could I share this out, because I think possibly this was what we could be looking at.
Yeah.
Right. This is what I'm trying to say. What they've done is they've used some sort of camouflage, so we can't see him. I don't know. See, the reason what got me down this is one time I was out on the road, yeah, right, and something swooped down on me.
Right.
I first, like how let's call it our spider. The spider senses, the tingle. My spider senses went up, yeah, and I heard a little foof, yeah, and I just ducked because that's what my spider senses said to do, and I felt something go past me over my head. but I couldn't see it. And from that led me, you know, I don't know, man.
I know the thing is with the sixth sense, it's almost like, I mean, there's another theory that basically it's almost like a prediction to the future. It's like your either your subconscious or some sort of your future being giving you a sign. Remember, it's like a bit like that gut instinct. Like, oh, my gut is basically telling me something that I should take this direction instead of another direction. And somebody's saying basically it's your future consciousness or your future self telling you that it's most likely the right thing to do. Interesting concept, I have to admit. Yeah. Okay. Well,
one thing I can't deny, and guys, I'm always going to say this. We used to say back in the days, trust your gut.
Trust your gut. Yeah.
And my spider senses have saved me on a few occasions. When someone said, "Ooh, don't walk in that room, man. You don't want to be walking in that room."
Yeah.
And then a few days later, you find out, yeah, I'm glad I didn't walk in that room.
I mean, there's one scenario that I've always talked about, mate. It's how to describe, like, I'm very reserved. I like to feel the room, feel the vibe of the place. And it comes with people as well. I can just feel the vibe of the person, just being next to them. Where was I going with that? Sorry, I was sorting out another video. But sorry, the one way is almost like trust your gut instinct. Like, oh, I don't really feel comfortable in this place. You know, it's not saying that you're paranoid, it's anxiety. It's just, it just feels like a very bad place to be, you know. And I say, like you said, Hidden, you know, trust your gut instinct. You know, you're probably making the right decision.
No, it ain't like gotta. It's just weird. It's just weird. Some weird things where I'll give you one example of just how it's not even. I used to have to get to work, when I used to work at the hotel. I worked in a hotel. When I had to get to work, I had to walk down this it's a cut through the woods. It's under some you got to cross over railroad tracks. There's 9 out of 10 times there's nobody there. It's the motorway bridge is above you. It's a really spooky place.
Yeah.
And you just get, as soon as you hit that place, I don't know what it is, but there's an instant temperature drop. You can feel it as soon as you walk past the gates, man. It's just really, I know it could be because there's flatlands there or something like that. There could be some logical explanation to that. But other people that have to walk along this path that I got to speak with, they feel the same way. Now, there have been some suicides on the railroad tracks. And I'm not going to get into them kind of things, but there have been some deaths there.
Yeah.
Now, 3 deaths that I am aware of. So that's where I know that toll is right there. So now let's tell you this now. So I'm walking up to, and I can see the gate, and all of a sudden my feet just stop. Would not let me cross. So I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to fight this feeling. If my body doesn't want me to go in there, I'm not going. So I just had to call work and say, look, man, I'm going to be about half an hour late. So I had to walk all the way around.
Yeah, no, I understand, mate. I had a situation that I don't want to divert the topic a little bit, but just quickly, when I rocked to this client's place, and hey, Kate, nice to see you. How's it going? Nice to see you. Welcome on in. So yeah, just quickly, basically, when I went to this client's place to do the garden, and we're in this garage area, and I thought, oh, it's just a bit weird, odd feeling here, and the decorator heard me say that. Hey, Moody, how's it going, man? How's it going? So the decorator heard me say that, and he goes, you know what happens to this place, right? I said, no. He says, well, basically, a man ended up having a divorce. He ended up taking the life of his own kid and then burnt the house down. And he says, where you're standing is where he hung himself. right above the pillar when I was standing underneath. But mate, you can sense the vibe in that place. I was like, something is just odd, mate. You know, come on. So yeah, it's very, very. You just get like a sixth sense for that sort of stuff. God,
well, see, when I first see, I had an incident down this path. I've had a few incidents down this path where it's like, I don't know, but there was one in particular, and I was like, it was at the point of no return. I was like, I can't turn back now. But I saw this thing, and this thing weren't moving, but it was like kind of where I had to be. I didn't have to walk through it, but I would have to walk past it.
Oh, really? Oh, God.
Yeah. And then after that, the police pulled me. And this is how, because the police pulled me maybe a month after that, because on I don't know how you want to call it, but the motorway bridge, the reason why I had to paint the scenario of the motorway bridge now, this is why it is a very weird area. The motorway bridge now was a notorious, I didn't know this. Now, I used to think like there was some drug dealing and stuff going on down there. But no, that's not what was happening. There were doggers.
Wait, you mean dogging?
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand what that is. Yeah.
So that's why the police stopped me, because I'm all dressed up, because I work in the hotel, so I was wearing shirt, suit, tie. You know what I mean?
So people
they stopped me. They stopped me, asking me what the hell I'm doing around there. So I explained my situation, and like, he bought it because it was the truth. And he's like, well, what you do, ain't you a bit scared walking around here this time of night? And I said, well, just quick walk, I mind my own business. I don't look, I just keep going. So he turned around and said, no, I mean like of the supernatural. Now, play in hand that I seen something just before this cop told me. That's when he told me about the suicides. And he went into great detail about what happened.
Right. Okay. So it was either that or dogging. I would have went for the dogging excuse, to be honest.
Oh, they knocked that on the head, man. They put up cameras everywhere. They were naming and shaming, man.
Really? Oh man, don't do that. Look, if you want to watch someone else,
it's
taking
not,
no.
You Nick, you gotta look upon it this way, right? Although there's people that have to walk up and down that place, man. You know what I mean? It is basically a shortcut from A to B for a lot of people. So take it somewhere else, man.
Is that done on purpose, or is that literally just? I mean, pick a spot, pick a bloody good spot without people watching you.
Why do you think public? If it was out of the way, then why do you think the police got involved? Why do you think they went to so much trouble? They put up motion detecting cameras that would take your pictures. So they were taking pictures of license plates. Do you get what I'm saying? They were naming and shaming, man. They were naming and shaming these dudes.
Oh man, don't do that. Come on, they're probably obviously jealous.
I don't care, man. No, you mean jealous? Who cares? You don't need to be seeing that foolishness. Take it somewhere else, man. There are plenty of other places to go where no one's going to be walking past.
Yeah, I just don't understand the whole concept.
You got people with kids. It's like a bike trail as well. People ride their bikes through there. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Oh, mate, that's terrible when you think about it. You got kids walking about. Is it broad daylight or at night?
Nah, this was at nighttime, but you still get people going past on bikes and stuff. That's why it weren't never the people that I would encounter on this trail that I would frighten, because I'd be on that trail for a good 20 minutes. But it's either 20 minutes on that trail or an hour going around.
I would have just. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do. I've never come across that situation. I was just like, you do you, whatever makes you happy. I don't have kids, so it didn't bother me at all.
Nick, to be fair now, I didn't know that was what was going down. I
Okay.
thought was what was going down. They was drug dealing.
Uh,
There was always cars parked up there. There was always music playing, and cars would roll up and down, like they'd pull in and then pull out. So I just thought, that looked like just a scenario for drug dealing.
makes sense, doesn't it? So I understand why the police would get involved.
No, but the cop told me they're talking. And then I thought, yeah, that's why the lorries are up here.
I see.
Because that one I couldn't figure. I couldn't
Hmm.
figure was the lorries, Nick. Now I understand a little bit about truck drivers now. Now to be parking down there, it's isolated. It's out of the way. It's out of the way. There's no cameras or nothing there. You got stuff in the back. It's an ideal place to get jacked.
Oh yeah, what, kidnapped? You mean?
No, get robbed.
Oh, robbed. Yeah, and kidnapped as well. I mean, look at it. You know, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Listen, mate. You might as well rob the lorry. You're gonna get lifed off for kidnapped. You might as well just rob it.
Yeah,
you don't even have to go that far, but your cargo is protected. There's no, it's not the right spot. You can pay money to park somewhere that's open. So that never made sense to me. Sometimes I would see two lorries parked up at the same time, and that never made sense to me. Because I thought if they were dropping off the drugs in the lorries, they wouldn't do it out in the open like that. Surely it would be done in some warehouse or somewhere.
But obviously they were doing a dirty deed.
Yeah. And on that note, get your video up, man. I shouldn't have spoke too much.
Oh, that's fine. Don't mind bit dog and talk. It's all good. Right, what else we got here?
Sorry about that, man.
Oh no, don't have to apologize. It's all good. We're all human. So this is from New Mexico. Oh, I tell you what.
Don't worry, New Mexico sightings are good.
Okay, cool. Right, well, check this one out. Whilst I find another video. So here we go.
I'm just dashing off to the little book. There you go. Ain't it up yet?
He said that
he
was a company in California, south of Los Angeles, someplace, and that he was checking power lines, and his route was.
Oh no! Oh, hidden. Do you know the background of this guy? Oh no. Okay, well, we're just shut our eyes and, like MUFON said, forget the past. Because this guy is not exactly PG-13. Ew. Okay, we're just going to click play.
South of Los Angeles along the coast. And he said that he sat down
yes, Rebecca, on his name.
A beach, a rocky beach, one time.
Where's Hidden gone? Hidden?
Cove to eat a sandwich, and a man walked up to it.
Hidden? Hidden, can you hear me? Should I say something deeply racist? I won't do that. No, now Hidden is not here, but for the people that don't know, this guy is actually a convicted child molester.
South of Los Angeles along the coast. And he said that he sat down on a beach, a rocky beach, one time. It was a cove, to eat a sandwich, and a man walked up to him, came around the big rock and walked up to him on the beach. He was
Should we take the mickey out of Hidden? Or should I say something? No, I won't be that stupid.
Tall man. He was about 6.5 to 7 feet tall. He was quite a bit taller than Paul.
Yes, Drumstick is me talking.
And
yes.
He introduced himself, gave him a name, and which I don't remember. And
I think Hidden's gone dogging. I think he's looking for a place to get his rock off. Isn't it, Hidden? You dirty mare.
Paul, he asked him where he's from, and he says, not from around here. He said, I come from elsewhere. He said, if you will step this way with me, I'll show you my vehicle. And Paul walked around the rock with him, and there was a disc-shaped craft hovering a couple of feet off the water. And the guy took Paul by the hand and floated him to the ship. and he was introduced to some others inside, and he just remained there a very short time. He marveled at the fact that it wasn't in the water. They told him that they would see him again, and they let him out. He never saw him again in California, but
slow clap.
a year or so later, he relocated to New Mexico, where he worked for the highway department there, and he was driving a
He's back.
survey truck, a pickup truck, and his particular job was to drive the back roads and look for damage to bridges, rural road bridges. And he carried a Polaroid camera to photograph any damage, because it's easier to show the picture than to try to describe it in a lot of words. And he was in this truck right here that he used with the Polaroid camera on the seat when he drove down this dry riverbed. And there's a lot of willows and scrub that grows in there, 30, 40 feet tall. And the road winds around among these, and he came around a turn, and there sat the craft in the sand. There's 3 women and 4 men outside. They invited him aboard, and he went aboard and looked around with them. They talked to him aboard there for about 15 minutes, telling him who they were and how they had been watching him for some time, that he had a special relationship with them, or they had a special relationship with him, that he had agreed to these relationships sometime much earlier, probably before birth. He didn't understand it that way. And that
again,
there was a reason why all this
next to trees
happening to him.
I know, right? It's always the same thing, isn't it?
They didn't have any children aboard. He asked them if they had them. They said yes, but not on this craft. That craft came from a larger craft elsewhere in space. They had been coming and going for some time. They said they had other contactees, but they never told him who the other contactees were. He never heard of it. Since they did not encourage him to get any attention over this. They kept a low profile. They did contact him.
The thing is like it's a very reoccurring thing with these 1960s photographs, especially these colored photographs of these flying saucers. It's just too good to be true. I know it sounds a bit far-fetched, not just rattling all of them, but look, it's a bit
on a frequency of maybe 2 to 3 times.
Is Bob Lazar still there?
These relationships.
I think Bob's still here.
Much earlier,
Bob, if you're still there, man, you see that quote there,
and that
make it into a meme. I'm telling you,
there was a reason why all this was happening.
You gotta make that into a meme.
They didn't have any children aboard. He asked them if they had them. They said yes, but not.
Oh man.
That craft came from a larger
craft
elsewhere in space.
I wish I wasn't stoned.
They had been coming and
I'm
going
leaving
for
this
some
up,
time.
and I'll figure out which show it's going to be in, and I'm going to write that down.
Who the other contactees were.
If Billy Meyer with one arm can fake UFOs, then anyone can.
Encourage him to get any attention over this. They kept a low profile. They did contact him.
That's what I'm going to call the I'm going to call the show
2 to
that.
3 times a year. They weren't here all the time. They would come and go, but when they were in the vicinity, they would often.
Bob, make a meme out of it, please, man. I'm telling you, it'll go viral.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, most apologies, guys, for showing you that, and obviously showing you this guy for context, people. His name is Rendell C. Stevens. He's the one that I've been collecting all the UFO books, like the old rare UFO books. But the thing is hidden. People in chat were saying this guy's not really. He has got a good backtrack record, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me do a bit of digging. And it turned out he was actually convicted, actually in jail. He was actually sentenced to jail for child molestation.
That's not good, is it?
And it's not good, isn't it? And MUFON came up and said, well, this was after he was released. And this was obviously after he was released from prison. And they said basically that it was all a setup from the CIA to obviously discredit the guy and his UFO cases. When he actually pleaded guilty on 3 counts out of 10, pleaded guilty out of 3 counts of child molestation.
See, I always say, man, that if you're innocent, then never plead guilty.
Yeah, but for 3 out of 10, and he had material as well. I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, he doesn't really have a
no
great
need.
background.
No need.
Yeah, I don't need to. No.
And it's kind of bad because with situations like that, it kind of mires the good work that they may have done.
I understand. Yeah. Make a very good point now, mate. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to find one more video. I've got a few videos here. I just want to find out which one, but I hope everyone's enjoying the show. This is a little bit different to our normal routine of me speaking to a script. Just sort of go
a bit different.
Everything's a bit different.
Right? StreamYard. Always give them a plug, though.
Yeah.
Let's give StreamYard a good plug. Hurry up, man.
This is a really good one. So, remember when? So
you burped last.
Sorry. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm going to bring this up. 2 seconds. So remember the. I can't think of it. I was going to say solar flare. It's not solar flare. The solar eclipse. Sorry, solar eclipse. I managed to find a longer video of all the accounts of all 6 people, which I'm going to bring up now for you guys. So let's do that.
No, good, because keep in mind now, my man who was in there, I think he's still in there. He said goof on Rich, debunked it, and said it was Venus.
Really?
Oh. Venus was her name, he said. That's a reference that only a few will get, but Nick ain't got that. Do you know about Venus? Venus was her name.
No, what's that? Something to do with dogging? No, what is it? Go on, I'm just joking around.
It's funny how you know that, though, man. No, you're right.
What, dogging?
Yeah. How do you know that, mate?
I know a lot of things, mate. I know the club scenes. I know what's going on. You know, I'm not exactly PG-13 myself, but anyway.
There you go. That's the truth.
Bananarama.
One of their songs. Venus was her name.
Oh no, that's the Bangles, isn't it? No, it's Bananarama. It might be Bananarama. I tell you what, I really fancied the guitarist from the Bangles. I think her name's like Sophie or something like that. Yeah, I just thought I'd throw that one out there. So yeah, let's move on to. Oh, I brought this one up. Yeah, it's there, man. Remember the old saying, Hidden? One night with Venus, a lifetime with Mercury.
Yeah.
What's that?
You watch Frankenstein. Wasn't that in Frankenstein?
Was it?
Because of the syphilis.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and he was taking mercury.
Yeah. Did you like the movie, mate? What did you think of it?
It was better than what I expected.
It is brilliant, isn't it? Really, really good. Yeah, once again, guys, if you're new to the chat, if you have Netflix, go check out Frankenstein. Definitely recommend it.
Or if you don't have Netflix, like we don't, so check it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sorry, I was miles away then. Why do women come from Venus? I have no idea. Do they come from Venus?
It's the goddess of love, Venus.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So who is the goddess of lovemaking then? That's not me making funny. No, I've heard about something. I heard there was a goddess to do with lovemaking, and I can't remember. It's not Venus, is it? Guys in chat, help me out here. Men are from Mars, yeah, pretty much.
And women are from Venus.
Sophia says body blue. Yeah, pretty much. I've heard the. Anyway, let's move on. Mate, bring the video up.
It's up.
From Pluto. What's it? What's that say?
Hermaphrodite.
Oh, hermaphrodite. Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh no, I got the thing up. Oh, idiot.
Footage taken by Mr. Fuentes, an engineer, is some of the most dramatic ever taken. This is the first hyperjump ever recorded. Again, in slow motion.
I can't see anything.
As the people of Mexico prepared for what some call the eclipse of the millennium, due to the maximum duration of 6 minutes 45 seconds, one of the longest in history, one thing was certain. This would become the most
Right. First of all, don't judge me and Hidden's capability of reading big fancy words. We can't do it, okay? We are two stoners. We don't operate like that. You may have to break it up for us. I know Sophia. I know everyone's having a go at us, but look, we're 420.
and photographed eclipse ever recorded. Unfortunately, many areas were blanketed in clouds, including the world's largest metropolis, Mexico City. Remarkably, minutes before the historical event was to occur, the volatile sky cooperated. The clouds began to dissipate just before the moon began crossing the sun's path. The city prepared for darkness.
The time to advance your data science career is now.
Oh no, advert.
Shortly after 1 p.m., 17 different people, unknown to each other, in different locations, waited with camcorders in hand. Most were astronomy or history buffs, only expecting to capture the total eclipse on videotape.
Grant, buddy, you don't have to be here if you don't want to. I am who I am. I'm not going to change that. I don't know if you're saying that in a bad way or fun way. I don't know, but like I said, don't have to be here, brother. Just don't have fun.
To the left of the bright object, and slightly above, a star, faint at first, beginning to sparkle in the darkening afternoon sky. In his black and white viewfinder, Mr. Laborde thought he was videotaping...
Oh, mate, just get lost. Trust me, man. You don't have to be here, Grant. Okay, buddy? We're just trying to have a bit of fun. Okay? If you get offended by it, that's a you problem, buddy. All right? I don't want to hear it. Okay?
2 stars. Across town, Mr. Laragivel also believed he was recording bright stars. Laura Hernandez saw a glimmer of a bright object as the clouds parted.
His name's Grant in chat. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Don't worry, let him go.
Miguel Angel Torres, in the central part of the city, pans skyward searching for the eclipsing sun and finds instead a shimmering stationary object. His camcorder reads 1:22 p.m. Padre Manuel Ferrer, a Catholic priest in the southern quadrant of the city, focuses on the luminous orb in the darkened sky. What a bright star, he thought.
Kind of looks like Venus a little bit.
On the outskirts of the city,
I'm hoping to see it move.
De la Estrella, the mountain of the stars,
Come on.
Jorge de la Torre took this extraordinary footage of an object suspended over the bustling city.
Is it moving? See?
In this surreal setting, Antonio Flores taped this segment as the fifth sun proceeds through its final stages before the new sun, the sixth sun, emerges. The time is now 1:24 p.m. The sun is in full eclipse.
There we go.
Eduardo Mejia notices a glint in the ebony sky and zooms in to frame it. It's 1:27 p.m. after the moon has crossed the center of the sun and the hovering object still remains in place. Camped on the rooftop with friends, a TV, and their camcorder, The Aguilar family turns the event into a fiesta. Note that the camera's clock reads 1:04 p.m. in the beginning and 1:25 p.m. at the end. This indicates that the UFO, known in Mexico as an ovni, remains stationed.
This in 1991 was this a solar eclipse throughout the world? Because I remember the last one I saw in England was in 1999. Could you remember that one? I think it was 1999. Yeah. Okay, this is 1991. I thought it was around about 1999. Never mind.
Over the world's largest city for at least 20 minutes.
They are
In the
different
southeast
over
zone of
the
the
world.
city, hundreds gathered in the streets, including the Fuentes family. This footage, taken by Mr. Fuentes, an engineer, is some of the most dramatic ever taken. This is the first hyperjump ever recorded. Again, in slow motion.
Oh, now I see it.
And once more. His camcorder reads 1:28 p.m. The object has now hovered over the city for about 23 minutes. It had been 180 years since the
So in the
Anahuac
last
Valley.
footage, it moved.
Did it look like a bug to you? Hold on. Look. Is the camera moving or not?
And once more.
What? Oh, there.
His camcorder reads 1:28 p.m. The object has now hovered
Bug
over
jumping
the
on
city
his
for
lens.
about 23 minutes. It had been 180 years since the Anahuac Valley had been immersed in the shadow of the moon, and it would be another 270.
Did you see that thing that flew past?
It's just going to say that. Yeah, hold on. Let's go back a bit.
Yeah, if Mavi saw that, he'd put it up as a
The Anahuac
UFO.
Valley had been
Hold on a minute.
80 years since the Anahuac Valley
It'd say, what UFOs can't have wings?
had been immersed in the shadow of the moon, and it would be another 270 years before a total eclipse would again blanket this valley in darkness. As the ancient Maya accurately predicted, a new age of cosmic awareness was at hand for the people of Mexico, who were now captivated by the unidentifieds in the skies over their city.
All right, Mike. Mike. Oh my God, Mike. Take care, buddy. See you soon.
Mike, oh, Mike.
2007. You could be owed compensation.
There you are,
after a
brother.
major
Mike Knapp. Sorry, mate. Good night, brother.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
Sorry, I'm just fixing up a smoke. Here we go.
An executive with Televisa, Mexico's largest television network, Guillermo Araguin, was the first to step forward. He explained that his location on the roof afforded an excellent view of the dramatic incident. Optical enhancement of the object he depicts a metal disc-shaped craft.
Blurry.
It is suspended in the air, and it seems to be floating, perhaps rotating on its own axis.
Oh yeah, what did Rich from Goofon say about this? What did he say? He debunked it. What was the scenario?
He said it was Venus. I don't know if he said he debunked this one.
Venus? No, that's not Venus.
No, not that one. The other one.
Oh, right.
Para que sea absolutamente oscuro. En estos ¿Cómo se ve el sol ahorita? Ahorita se ve apenas una pequeña corona.
We're not setting up a video. We just bring a big ass clock so you know what time it is.
Members of the Breton family gathered in Puebla, an industrial center 132 kilometers southeast
Got some
of Mexico
witnesses
City.
because we ain't staging this.
They planned carefully for this historical moment. Sunshades were readied, telescopes calibrated, and the clock positioned.
¿Ya salió de la nube? Ya prácticamente está oscuro. Prácticamente ya está oscuro, nada más se ve un filito de sol. El ambiente es muy especial.
As this home video demonstrates, they are about to have the experience of a lifetime.
La torre ya se prendió. A ver, si ven por la sombra de estamos viendo solo.
The Breton family recorded the silvery object.
Oh my god, sorry. I clicked the wrong button. My apologies. Hold on. Sorry, I do apologize.
Just says it was getting interesting. Now for a commercial break.
Approximately.
Is this going through?
85
Hold on.
Yeah, it's fine. You got it.
Can you hear it though?
miles from the location where Mr. Aragin took
Can you
his
hear it?
identical footage.
Yes. We can hear it.
Optical enhancement
Oh,
and
right, I
split
can.
screen
Okay.
is utilized to
I don't
compare
know
the
then.
segments taken by Mr. Aragin in Mexico City
Oh, it's
and
fine.
Mr.
Okay.
Breton in Puebla. The two spacecraft correspond in size and shape. Were there two similar objects, one over Mexico and another over Puebla?
The Puebla one
Or
was
was there
interesting.
one object
Yeah, it is,
with the
isn't it?
capability of a hyperleap of 85 miles, accomplished in a split second, as demonstrated in this revealing segment taken by Mr. Fuentes?
Well, the music sealed it for me.
Estrella, un planeta que se vio, pero pues de acuerdo a las pruebas que le hicieron, eso no es, o sea, no es un planeta. Claro. Entonces, la verdad ya no sé qué sea. Sería difícil que fuera un globo.
David Alamilla, a young student, thought he had videotaped a bright star. While searching for the eclipse, he accidentally captured the glimmering object hovering below the vanishing sun, the billowing clouds, and the dim twinkle of a star.
Oh, okay, that's the
Alamilla's
obviously the
camera
moon.
reads 1:29 p.m.
That looks good, man.
Solis
Looks
de
good.
origin means that any flaws are in
I
the
love these
original
90s
tape.
footage. It's got a
Optical
style to it.
enhancement provides a closer view, allowing us to see details previously obscured.
Kind of looks like it's rotating.
This is not a star. It is
The
not a
thing is with that
balloon,
hidden is the
nor is it a
pixelation, isn't it?
recognizable aircraft. It is indeed an unidentified flying object, an ovni. In the northeast portion of this massive city, Laura Hernandez zoomed in on one object she thought was a planet. Slow motion gives us a better view, and enhancement shows a pulsating energy from the metallic craft. Ms. Hernandez was surprised to learn that she had taped a UFO.
No me imagino.
Sí, ¿qué te está haciendo mental? Miguel Angel Torres recorded this segment over the central portion of Mexico City.
Yeah, that
The
object
enhancement
is clearly below the cloud cover.
shows a metallic craft emanating bursts
It is a
of
bit
color,
blurry, isn't it, Rebecca? Yeah.
a corona
that's why
effect
it's
we have not
genuine.
seen before.
Proof's in the pudding.
It's what us great UFO hunters look for. The blurrier, the better.
At the Televisa studios, the 6 best
does
videos
look
taken
metallic.
during the historic eclipse are put through comparative
I'm with you.
analysis.
Sorry. I'm just
All are disc-shaped,
I'm just at the rolling
structured,
stage.
metallic objects
No,
that
no,
reflect
it's all good.
sunlight.
It's all good.
The masters of the stars could not have planned this better. At a time when
animation.
all eyes were cast to the sky, 17 different people in different quadrants of the city videotaped an object hovering below the great eclipse of July 11, 1991. The sixth sun and the
So
era
different
of
people.
cosmic awareness.
See a couple of them. A couple of them things did look like Venus.
Whether by design or
It did.
accident,
Yeah, Venus is
UFO
extremely
flap over
bright in the
Mexico
sky.
City
You'd be
is,
surprised, even I
thanks
get
to the
fooled by
video
it. Like
camcorder,
that is
See,
clearly.
that one's moving.
sighting
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
seen.
yeah.
The object or objects
Venus
was
ain't
seen
gonna
in
move like
space
that.
for a duration
No,
of
no,
30
no, no.
minutes.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? I think it's come to the end now. There we go. Okay. Okay, she's a bit crazy looking. All right, let's go over. Yeah, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Have I ever got anything more I can show? I think I do. Let's have a look. But these UFO sightings, there are some crazy ones. There was one of them, like, it looked like a mothership. And eventually, all these small little UFOs, little orbs coming out of the actual craft itself. If you can remember that one.
There's, you know what? I'm sorry. Let me take an inhale, because over the years, I have got some exciting videos that I've got from over South America. But since we're concentrating in Mexico, I'll just have a quick look at what I got from Mexico and we can have a look.
Yeah, yeah, I got a few videos here, mate. You can bring up if you want to. Yeah, but go ahead, brother. Sorry, I'm just sorting out the videos here at the moment.
So how the hell is everybody doing? Who's 420
Yeah.
with me?
Yeah, come chill, man.
Who's out there doing it? 420, yes. And how you doing, John P. Adventures? I did a video for a song John did.
Oh yeah, he played on a live show, wasn't it? If I remember rightly.
Yeah, I did the video
it's awesome.
for it.
Oh, did you?
So,
oh, awesome, sweet.
I might post it up somewhere.
Awesome. Well, looking forward to hearing it. Yeah. Oh, I tell you, I'm gonna save that. Okay, cool. All right. So Hidden, what do you want to do? Do you want me to bring up?
It's funny. I gotta say it.
What do you want me to do?
Can you read that for me?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. 4-7.
What's it
sorry,
say?
6-7.
6-7. There you go. I just got rid of that trend, because no hip trend when an old dude's doing it with long hair. That means it's done. So come on, let's do it again. 6-7. No, it's 6-7.
When 4 becomes I'm screwing my words up on 420 too hard. Anyway, don't matter, because Hidden, do you want to show something, or do you want me to bring out something?
Yeah, no, you were gonna bring something up, and then when we're playing that, I could have a little mooch, because I'm gonna have a look through my channel, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me bring up a longer video then, because we do have Heine Masan, but nevertheless, we're going to bring up this one instead.
It doesn't matter. I mean, I always say this about Jaime. Yeah, he's like a guy shooting fish in a barrel. You get what I mean?
Okay. All right.
But sometimes he's going to pull out a legitimate fish.
All right. Fine. Oh, bloody hell! Sorry, wrong one. Let me bring up this one here instead. Because remember what I was talking about a moment ago with those severes coming out of that mothership? Well, I've just found the video. So there's 2 videos I can bring up.
I don't remember that at all. Do you guys? No? See, no one in the chat remembers.
Oh, it's all right, Sophia. Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, good night, Sophia. Oh, I'm going to stop playing. Don't worry, man. Just chill out, man. Just chill out. Relax.
All good.
We know you're there in spirit. Ooh, there I am at the top of the search bar. Says we're live. That's good. It's nice to know that we're live.
We're actually there. Okay, let's do this. So this is the UFO releasing spheres in the skies over Mexico, May of 22nd of 2009.
We have a second witness with a video camera recording the same event in the other side. That's against the sun. Because of that, you will see the same object with two different colors. First, please watch it carefully. This is the video recorded by Pedro Hernandez a little bit after 5 o'clock, the 22nd of May, 2009.
Look in the center how the big UFO is spinning and at the same time releasing two rolls on each, of spheres.
Hundreds of spheres.
Hundreds. So the spheres went away. And then the big UFO slowed down the rotation.
I'll see you, Sophia. Have a good night, darling. I'll speak to you soon.
But wait.
Is she really going?
See what happened next.
Oh, she says, yeah, take care all. Yeah.
Then four
Good night.
spheres, four little spheres
Yeah, take care, Sophia. Have a good one.
come around and go around the object, like recognizing the mother and going now away. And they come back and they create what we call fleet. Probably this is a very important video because for the first time, we now know how these spheres come.
The reason why Sophia's going is because she saw Jaime Massar and she's like, do you know what? I'm done.
This is the second video.
By Alfredo Carrillo.
This is the one. Check this out.
Releasing so many.
Yeah.
You see, it's in the opposite direction, and now they look black. But it's exactly the same. We have been able to see every detail, and you can see how they look intelligent. They're not just going away, they're in a line. The object now is speeding up and slowing down.
This is a comparison of both videos. Do you like it?
I like it.
Well, this is something, let me tell you, huh?
I like
Only
it.
one of a kind. And
even now, look, you cannot almost see it, but the spheres, the little black spheres are around as the other ones are here.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because
sometimes he actually does pull out a push.
Created with a computer. But then, fortunately, we have the second witness. We have the name of both. We know where they were. We went there. And we know this is absolutely real.
We gave him a few slaps.
Traders, this is Fabian. He kept losing.
Oh, yeah, that's a fascinating one, isn't it? That's an
a few
intriguing one.
slaps, man, and he gave us the stuff right up.
Oh, mate. Bring this one up, man. This is swamp gas. Jeez. This is, but I have to admit, with Heine, back in the day, I used to enjoy Heine Massan's like lectures and video footage.
He was on fire, man.
He was on fire back in the day. Yeah, not so much now.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. That's what I'm trying to say. He's probably an old man, and he's like, he's focused on other things. Like he's like at the moment, he's focused on that sphere thing that he's got.
Yeah, it's never ending with that, isn't it? Yeah. All right, let's have a look at this. 1992 in Mexico.
And I would walk 10,000 miles, and I would walk 10,000 more just to be the one. That's what it sounds like, don't it? Dum, 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 dum. And I would walk.
Sometimes I simply strolled along the air corridors over this sprawling city.
That's the one we watched already, isn't it?
Prowess.
Good.
Manner, as I played peekaboo among the billowing clouds.
See. Can you play it back again from the beginning?
Once again, in
real
real
time.
time, Sometimes I simply strolled along the air corridors over this sprawling city, demonstrating their aerial prowess in a somewhat playful manner.
That wasn't the beginning, Nick.
As they played peekaboo
All
among
the way from the
billowing
beginning. All right,
clouds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know what I was looking at, so I was having a joke, but this is what I wanted to see. Heavily saturated.
Sometimes I simply strolled along the air corridors over this sprawling city, demonstrating their aerial prowess.
See, it obviously slowed down in the
as they played
change
peekaboo
direction.
among the billowing
Yeah.
clouds.
There goes. It stops. And it goes back in the cloud and comes out again.
No, but in the clouds, it should have came out a lot faster. I was tracking it, so it
Once again,
slowed down in the
in real
clouds
time.
again. This is a good video, man.
It is pretty good, isn't it?
This is the kind of video I'd love to get my hands on a really good copy of.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I think this is the best one you're going to get, mate.
In order to closely examine
Yeah.
the aerial prowess of the UFOs, one of the most dramatic segments was loaded into the Enovian computer.
He comes across the screen, he just abruptly stops and backs up and zips into the cloud, backs out of it, goes in again, peeks out, and goes out. Again, it's the motion is not recognizable as that of an aircraft or a helicopter.
During this computer examination, another remarkable discovery was revealed.
I mean, yeah, right there. Go back
Down
there,
there?
right there. What is
Right in
that?
there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really looked at that before. Let's zoom in on it and see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Another
Sure
blurry
looks like
dot.
a hockey puck kind of shape, doesn't it? I think you've just found a second object in this picture.
Let's go back to the original shot. Okay. Now move the cursor down from that object we just examined. Let's go to the other object underneath it. See that right
Down
there?
here?
Yeah, let's see what we can find out about it.
Something there.
So we may have
Right
a third object.
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
Not only was the craft demonstrating flight capabilities unknown to modern physics, but there was more than one object in this footage, and it dematerialized within a fraction of a second.
Everybody's been watching him play peekaboo in and out of the cloud, and nobody really paid much attention to down here. And that is definitely another object right there where the cursor is. Look how bright he is.
Why is
On that frame. There, that frame there, then go one more frame, one more frame, one more frame, one more frame. Look at that. You change brightness.
Yeah, just sort of it's a situation with like PS1 games, Moody. It's like the square or triangle boobs that Lara Croft used to have. You know, as soon as you start zooming in, it gets even more pixelated.
Level, then it dumps right off. In one frame, one 60th of a second, that sucker changes intensity. And now we can fade out.
What would begin as a normal single sighting would soon develop into an extraordinary series of events. The cameraman and his friend are stunned. Words cannot describe what they are seeing and recording. It is unlike anything seen before. A transparent container with circular objects stacked inside.
Hi, Grindhouse. Welcome on in. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, nice to see you.
A flashing object appears below the container. This draws the cameraman's attention.
Yeah, really sorry, guys. You know, I really wanted to go back to the 90s and find the. You ain't gonna find top quality footage. It's nothing like it is today, guys. So I've unfortunately just have to bear by to the times, and you've got to think about tape at if the tape was actually reproduced over and over and over again, the quality just gets diminished. So we're dealing with like 1992 here. So you can imagine a copy of a copy of a copy. Eventually it just deteriorates and you're going to get footage like this. So yeah, really sorry, but there's some good ones in here, I think. Like that, you can't really tell what it is, isn't it?
But they got the rooster, so I believe it.
Do you know what? I'm going to skip ahead on this one because you can't really tell what
Simple.
it is.
I only pay $10 a
go
month for
away,
my
Anne.
internet connection. Fast, unlimited, anywhere.
Have you heard about Ryoko Pro?
The
No.
hollow grinding sound is that of his tripod. A cluster of unknowns are above the three below.
Oh, Moody, did you work with EIDOS when Laura Croft had Laura Croft still had square boobs? What a time to be alive, Moody. Oh, fair play, man.
The cameraman is overcome with excitement with the massive aerial display. And he should be. For the first time ever, a camcorder has recorded daylight footage of an armada of unidentified flying objects over a major metropolis.
Or as Moody calls them, balloons.
Nick, IDOS. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Moody.
Note, the two objects above the AM reading on the screen will merge and reappear as three.
12 feet tall.
Also note the gravitational interaction they display with each other.
Ah, okay, Moody. Right, I see.
There appeared to be 17 to 23 of these objects in the same image. We grabbed a single frame as he tilted the camera up. We stopped with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prominently visible in the picture. If we go in and zoom on this one here in the middle, we see our hockey puck shape. We get a little more information up here. This object had more than 4 scan lines on the original camera. We can see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 and 10 up here. Let's just take this area
Wait,
here
hold on
and
a
take
minute.
the color information out.
Hold on a minute.
3, 4. We get a little more information up here. This object had more than 4 scan lines on the original camera. We can see at least 1, 2, 3.
So is he clearly looking at the pixels, separating the pixels?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I'm not buying it. I'm just going to skip ahead on that one, Robert. Hold on.
Floating up in the sky, then the direction of my
There we go.
and do a side-to-side motion, and the others don't move at all. So if this one is
Yeah, you're right. 12 feet tall. He's doing the a person I'm not going to mention. You know, the guy who goes a bit funny about the pixels don't match up. Sort of having a bit like that sort of situation here. You know, counting pixels don't count.
floating up, and this guy starts moving horizontally and then stops, it kind of dispels the balloon theory.
Wait, which one stopped? I didn't see any stop.
I didn't see any stop. Yeah.
At all. So if this one is floating up and this guy starts moving horizontally and then stops, it kind of dispels the balloon theory.
Nope. Didn't see anything behaving that way. Oy. Rocket balloon.
I'm classifying that as a
the new year
mothership.
approached, the old ovnis continued their march through the skies over Mexico. From valleys and from rooftops, camcorders in hand, the people of Mexico.
This is basically me back in the day. If I was older, I was 2 years old at that point, but you know, I'll be doing the same thing.
Continued to document and witness the most.
And also, it's a bit more of a community, you know. I mean, in terms of like you had to go out to these events, you had to go to these locations. Well, you didn't have to, but to be in a group gathering, to be with like-minded people. But it's a bit like me and Hidden doing a show, but we'll be outside, you know, doing a bit of sky watching or something like that. You know, it was coming together as a community, which is completely, you know, diminished now, you know, when you look at it due to social media.
Astounding UFO events in history.
Hell yeah. Oh God, sorry.
The intensity of the OVNI activity over Atlisco had prompted the first UFO-related press conference to be held by an elected official in Mexico. When asked what the Mexican government's position on UFOs was, he replied,
"Neither the government nor the military feel threatened by the unknowns. We don't know what they are, but they do exist, and like everyone else, we are curious."
See?
So were the OVNIs. They seemed to be strangely fascinated by the transmission towers, as depicted in this footage taken by Mr. Del Calejo from atop his apartment building overlooking the sprawl of Mexico City. H. David Froning, an aerospace consultant, speculates about the object's attraction to the transmission towers.
We, in our own planetary explorations, are extremely interested in any energy patterns emitted from places or things. We might assume that other explorers could be interested in even the simple Hertzian waves that our radio transmitters emit. In this respect, getting closer would be better, because signal strength is much greater closer in. And things such as amplitude and frequency modulations and beam patterns can be measured much more accurately in the so-called near field of antenna feeds.
It's a shame.
Thus, we might speculate that someone somewhere is adding to their database of electromagnetic signatures from various emitters on planet Earth.
His attention focused on the object darting around the radio tower. Mr. Del Calejo continued to record as a commercial airliner approached. Then, as if guided by an intelligence that recognized the close proximity of the oncoming airliner,
Okay, put a minus sign in the address bar between the T and the U. A minus sign. Where's a minus sign? Is that one? That's not a minus sign. That one there, isn't it? Is that a minus? What's a minus look like? I'm such an idiot. What's a minus sign? Oh my God, mate. What am I doing? What's minus sign?
It's just a straight line. He's telling you it's beside the zero. Yeah. It's next to the zero. Yeah, I'll try and help him.
I got it. No, I got it. I got it here. Okay, fair enough. I got it. Moody, I done it for you, my old mate. Thank you very much. I remember that.
This could be a bus stop.
This unknown was unlike anything seen before. A unique ring of lights positioned around an invisible hull.
You need one of those things.
Oh.
The Mexicans were becoming accustomed to seeing strange objects over their city. Like
I don't believe this.
Craft that was videotaped.
I didn't believe the last one because they had no rooster in it.
Yeah. Hold on, let's go back a bit. Hold on. That's a plane.
Don't let the engine noise put you off. That's no plane. That's no planet. I said it wrong. The quote is, "That's no moon." This is your bus shelter. That's no plane. Yes. Something's got them agitated. I wonder what's got them all fired up. They must have heard about the great savings at Walmart on their Black Friday sale, so they're rushing off early to get there. See?
Appreciate it, Moody. Thanks for the advice, mate. You have been saying that for the past God knows how many streams, but yeah, I'll put the minus sign between the T and the U. Easy done, but thank you. See if it works. Oh, okay. There's a plane.
That looks good. That does. That looks like a triangle.
The nightly aerial displays moved to the northwest over the world's largest metropolis, Mexico City.
Zoom out a bit, man. I'm getting a feeling that this is time-lapsed, that last footage.
Attract the attention of a father
Possibility, yeah.
who enter the night to investigate.
So look. Oh no, I don't think it is, mate.
Spotting a silent, stationary aircraft above the street lights, they position their camcorder and zoom towards it.
Bus station.
So degraded, though. It looks like the top of a building.
It does, doesn't it?
This unknown was unlike anything seen before. A unique ring of lights positioned around an invisible hull.
See, it's the flashing lights that are getting me at the back. Unless somebody's standing in a bit like they're on the payphone to their friend saying, "Yeah, start flashing your lights now."
To seeing
Yeah.
strange objects over their city, like this unusual craft that was videotaped by Arturo Diaz Solano at 10 a.m. in May of 1992. Utilizing split screen, the two segments were placed side by side for comparative analysis. Were these video recordings of the same ship, or were they two similar objects operating over the same territory? With each new video came more questions and answers. The unknowns had once again captured the attention of Mexico's population and media by reinforcing their presence over Mexico City in June
No, that's
of
interesting.
1992. Afternoon sightings were being recorded by camcorder clocks on a regular basis.
Mate, that's like, if that was uploaded now, everyone would be going, "Oh, it's the boogosphere. The boogosphere is back." Do you understand how trends go and how history repeats itself in ufology? We're seeing the same thing, guys. Boogosphere. Again, another boogosphere.
At times, their flight characteristics defied common logic and modern physics. The people encouraged by an open press and popular radio and television shows, trained their camcorders skyward with incredible results. On June 12th, an unknown is tracked headed northeast. And once again, the object demonstrates an unusual flight pattern we have seen before, stopping in midair, reversing itself, then continuing on. New Skywatch groups, armed with binoculars and camcorders, anxiously waited as an amazing story began to unfold, centering on one patient man who was producing an abundance of extraordinary video. His afternoon breaks were spent atop an office building where he scanned the murky skies above the city, searching for and finding the unique flight characteristics of the unknowns. Demetrio Feria's keen eye and diligence had paid off. By the end of June, he had taken 9 videotapes of unidentified
Jeffrey
flying
Dahmer
objects.
glasses.
He
In
does,
this
isn't he?
segment,
Typical
shot on
90s
June
bloke.
25th, the unidentified object appears to be rotating at 90 degrees. Note, the top of the object changing from white to black, as it rapidly moves through the cloudy sky.
Yeah, I noticed
2
that as
days
well.
later, on June 27th, the ovnis reappear over Mexico City. Again on June 28th, and again on June 29th. June 1992 had been a spectacular month for both sightings and video recordings. 14 videotapes and 4 35mm photographs were taken, making this the second most prolific time of the ongoing aerial show taking place over Mexico's capital city. The UFOs over Mexico were etching an important place in the history of ufology. On New Year's Day, the ovnis came calling. The first recorded sighting was at 2 p.m.
Have you noticed something?
No.
There's been no ads. You can thank
The
Moody for
suspense
that.
builds as 2 more ovnis are clocked over the city at 3:51 p.m. and 5:21 p.m. By now, the city was ablaze with excitement. People stopped in the streets to observe the aerial displays. Traffic backed up on Avenida Reforma, the major thoroughfare, as people abandoned their vehicles to watch the unknowns hovering over their city.
That's a good one.
Even the police were mesmerized. Entire families were drawn into the unfolding drama. Some registered disbelief, others awe.
It's like, that's my supply just got busted.
The unknowns were still They had now been over Mexico City for 4 hours. The
Wow.
following day, major newspapers carried detailed articles. The photographs were riveting.
That's a good one, man.
There was also photographs of the ovnis. Major newspapers carried headline stories of how the ovnis had greeted the new year above the capital city of Mexico. One headline read, "Amazement of the people living in the capital after the presence of 3 assumed UFOs." Another, "Expectation in the large city for the UFOs." And still, "Astonishment, UFOs in the sky." And finally, "Expectation for strange objects in the sky of the capital." On one New Year's Day, Mexico had lost their age of innocence. And today, the population of Mexico is faced with a choice that the United States confronted during the summer of 1952. In July of that year, 14 unidentified flying objects
The
made
White House
low-level passes
flyer.
over the Capitol in Washington, D.C. Tracked by radar, the initial reaction was to scramble fighters. But when the Air Force jets entered the same sector as the unknowns,
they just
the unknowns would
disappeared.
vanish from the radar screens. Then they would reappear later. And this went on and on in a bizarre game of hide and seek. The following day, the White House and Pentagon were flooded with phone calls. Major newspapers headlined the story on the front page. And under the insistent demands from the nation's press and accumulating pressure from the public, the Chief of Staff set up a press conference at the Pentagon.
Air Force interest in this problem has been due to our feeling of an obligation to identify and analyze to the best of our ability anything in the air that may have the possibility of threat or menace to the United States. In pursuit of this obligation, since 1947, we have received and analyzed between 1,000 and 2,000 reports that have come to us from all kinds of sources.
Oh, was that debunked by
We have been
seagulls?
able
Birds.
adequately to explain the great bulk of them.
Oh, hi
Explain
Sonia,
them
nice
to
to
our
see
own
you.
satisfaction.
Hope you're doing
We've been
well.
able to explain them as
Sorry.
hoaxes, as erroneously identified
I was
friendly
chilling
aircraft,
out watching this, man.
as meteorological or
How's it going?
electronic
Nice to see
phenomena,
you.
or as light aberrations. However, there have been a certain percentage of this volume of reports that have been made by credible observers of relatively incredible things.
I mean, some say, Rotary, that War of the Worlds broadcast was a test to see how the public would react to a alien invasion. Just a
It is
thought.
this group of observations that we now are
Nice to see
attempting
you,
to
Sonia.
resolve. We have, as of date, come to only one firm conclusion with respect to this remaining percentage, and that is that it does not contain any pattern of purpose or of consistency that we can relate with any conceivable threat to the United States.
This would be the first and last official press conference held by a United States government representative on the subject matter of unidentified flying objects. Like Washington, D.C. in 1952, the airspace above the capital of Mexico and the surrounding areas have been inundated by unidentified aircraft. To date, the officials and citizens of Mexico have not found it necessary to attack what they did not understand.
No, it's
And we
nice.
can only hope that in the future,
It's nice that they
will
throw that
continue
bit
to
in.
demonstrate the courage that is necessary to have an open mind.
That's right.
It is indeed to have an open mind. So there we go, guys. That's all I've got for videos. I thought there were some long ones, but we saved some fake ones for the beginning, which they were clearly fake. But the one that we just saw, that 20-minute video, was, I have to admit, it was pretty good. There's some good stuff in there. Bear in mind, this is the 90s here. We're dealing with quality that's not great. It's all to do with film, and like I said, once you do a copy of a copy of a copy, it's all going to degrade. Oh, that's Roger Saxon, man. No, thanks for being here, man. And yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good, no problem at all. If you got to go, you got to go. And yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit sleepy myself. But anyway, but yeah, it was some really interesting UFO sightings we've seen. And that documentary.
One thing I noticed is I tend to believe that there's always been a lot of activity around there, and I think with the innovation of, say, technology at that time, it being video cameras
Mm.
and cameras themselves
Yeah.
being a bit more accessible. These guys were managing to catch these things, but I think they've been around a lot longer, and people were seeing it, but not being able to catch what they were seeing. I mean, some of them, yeah, we can say, but I mean, there was some incredible footage in there. My favorite one was the cloud one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm not buying what the guy was trying to point out in other ones, and I think sometimes let's focus on the main object we got. kind of like the last video on my channel that I posted. A couple of people have noticed something else in the footage.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to, because it's easy enough to say, oh, it's a bug, it's that, you get what I mean? Let's focus on something that we want to look at.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what Rebecca's saying here, the old footage doesn't beat the rubbish that we've seen today. I mean,
that one was a real good one.
Yeah, there were some really good ones. I mean, it's a very rarity these days. Like I said, more and more people are looking up into the sky. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but you are going to misidentify stuff.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, and that's absolutely fair. It's part of the territory.
But be able to accept
Perfect.
What's being put at you.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I saw a great one on Reddit. I absolutely loved it. I mean, there was a piece of footage come up. Obviously, I took a look at it. 2 seconds into it, knew straight away what it was. It was a drone. Straight away.
Yeah.
So I looked in the comment box just to see what was going down with this footage. And another guy wrote to him, told him what it was, explained exactly how you can identify it. Exactly how I identified it was how he explained how you can identify it. And the guy goes, thank you very much. I'm not used to seeing how drones operate or anything, so thank you. I will take note of this.
Yeah.
So please, I don't want people to be frightened of being ridiculed because you might have caught something that can be identified. Just film it. Just film it, and if you agree with what's being said and it's giving you good proof, not the one thing to always look for with debunkers, if they all can't agree on what it is, but they'll say it's probably that, but if they all can't agree on it, then it's safe to say it ain't been debunked.
Yeah. The thing is, with debunkers, and even with skeptics as well, I mean, skeptics, debunkers, more or less the same thing, but the debunker is out there just not to believe in anything. Is there to anything that's deemed as conspiracy theory, or just take a UFO sighting. It's a bug. It's a, like rods, for instance, is to do with the shutter speed with a bug going across the lens, they're there to debunk the actual sighting itself as something natural, which there could be a mundane explanation for it, for sure. But I remain open-minded.
I just don't want nobody to be discouraged, because it's like what you said before. What we have seen now, some people are just coming in new into the game, and so we can learn from each other. And that's it. I mean, I'd rather you film something, put it up there, and I mean, unfortunately, at the moment, there's a lot of dots in the skies that ain't doing nothing. These are the videos I'm seeing. So
the Crid Plus.
I'm sorry, but check out, man. Because did you see the video I posted on X about the robot?
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
I can't play it over here because the theme tune, but man, that had me in stitches, man. Had me in stitches. And I knew it was onto a winner because my missus looked over to me. She said, "What are you laughing at? What are you finding so funny?" And I said, "Oh, you got to check out this robot that the Russians have put out." But it's a theme tune. They're playing a Rocky theme tune to it.
Yeah. I've seen that. Crazy footage, isn't it?
No, but that's the actual people that showed the robot.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
That's what makes it so. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Nobody put that music over it. That was what was at the show. The robot just drops, man.
Crazy. Going back to what Monkey Silly Do's comment on here. Any chance you might have any time to make an investigation into the Europe-wide drone sighting? Hidden thoughts on your theories on the drones?
I have two theories. The one that I hope it is that it's just a bunch of good old boys got them drones and having a little bit of fun and flying into an area where they shouldn't be flying into.
Yeah.
That's what I hope it is. But my other theory, and this is probably more than likely what it is someone or something is testing our defense capability. See our reaction time.
What, the public, or are we talking about the military here?
Well, yeah, anything of authority.
Because the only people that are really bothered by the drones seems just to be like the UFO community. I mean, what I've noticed, the term UFO has now been implied into this drone scenario. If I see a drone, it looks like a drone, it's most probably a drone. And I remember I was on the Daily Conspiracy podcast and I was speaking to Labour, and the subject of the drone situation came up. And I was trying to battling, I'll say battling with Lee, but I was going, why are people calling this UFOs? Why are drones now all of a sudden called UFOs? And UAPs? It makes no sense. And some other person's calling them plasma orbs. It's like, if it's a drone, it's a drone. It's not a UFO because I identified it as a drone. But they would say, yeah, but the thing is, you don't know where the drone came from. So therefore it's a UFO. It's like, yeah, but I can point up to a helicopter in the sky and
it's
say,
the object.
I don't know where that come from.
It's the object that's unidentified, and you can identify the object. So it's an IUP or whatever they want to call it.
Is identified object. Yeah.
It's more. I see. This is the thing. Why argue? I would be more concerned, and that's the point. Is where it's coming from. More, don't speculate. Be 100%. Where is it coming from? But you might find out that it's scenario A. That it's just a bunch of good old boys. I mean, things can be coordinated now, and it's happening in Europe. You can coordinate. I would more think to check out the airspace. That's my opinion, because there's a lot of stuff going on politically.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the explanation at the fact that, the most mundane explanation is that the fact that this is probably just military testing some sort of equipment, whether or not it's actually surveilling data. Some speculate it could be Russia, it could be China. Some speculate it could be plasma orbs. It's all over the place. I don't understand. If it is foreign, why don't they shoot them down? Why don't they just shoot these things down? Makes no sense.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they can't.
I don't know. I think it's just more or less like the military involved with this. And we're talking military, talking about US military. This is not telling the public what it is, because these drones are massive. Have you seen the size of these? Like the size of SUVs. They're huge.
Yeah, but weren't they planes that they was misrepresenting as these things as big as SUVs?
No, because we've seen pictures of them. They're huge. There's a guy in one. No, it's literally like the size of a car, and that was from Stephen Greenstreet. You know, the size of these.
The guy who is him and his daughter bought one and flies it around.
No, I don't think so. No, I think this is more or less. It's probably like a firm or company that's dealing with this. But otherwise, I have seen a picture of it. Definitely have seen a picture of it. Yeah.
Okay. Nah. At the end of the day, man, this thing going on in Europe, I 100% think it's something to do with the airspace. They're checking some sort of response. They're doing some. I think it's recon. 100% believe it's recon. Who's doing it? That's the question.
Okay. Well, Moody's theory on this.
Go on.
So Moody's theory is on this. Is put it up so I can read it a bit bigger, mate.
Where's Moody? Oh, there it is. My theory.
Yeah. So you're saying here, my theory about the Europe-US drones, they only occur over countries that sent weapons to Ukraine. After they have started sending them, it makes me think Russia, but who knows? This is it, mate. You never know. I mean, yes, I understand that Ukraine and Russia are using drone capabilities.
Moody now. See, me and you's on the same mind thing, but I'm telling you where me and you's going to differ now. I think it's a flip-flop. I think you're right to one extent. But then, as to doing it, I think it's the other way around. Because, all right, we've opened up this doorway. So my reasoning for this is Europe now. We're supposed to defend the borders. Am I correct in this deal that he signed with Zelensky? Do you know about this, Nick?
Yeah, I
know
about that.
You remember he basically bought Ukraine. It's a shame. He's bought the minerals. He's got mineral rights in Ukraine now. So, but anyways, we as Europe are supposed to set up some force where we're going to protect the borders. So I don't know now if he's just trying to check out our capabilities, because obviously Putin ain't going to be too happy about this. But if his end of the deal is cool, fair enough. Because you know, according to Putin, I don't know if it's just saber rattling, but he said embargoes has only strengthened his economy. So
I guess so.
Who knows?
One way you ain't going to find a solution, or have the answer to what's happening at the moment.
Just remember what Notre Dame has said, though, Moody. Let's put in another player into this. Remember what Notre Dame has said. Beware of the sleeping yellow giant. Just remember that one. Just remember that one in play. Just remember that guy in play. Because remember that old saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Them guys will play that game.
Yeah.
So it could. That's why I said we can't speculate. Remember, I did say that we have to know for sure where these things are coming from. No speculations.
I can't imagine China sending all their drones, even like Russia, to America. It's so far away. I'm pretty sure they got satellites to track. God knows what they've been sending up. You know what?
That's what I mean. That's why I buy into the good old boy theory, unless they're cells. Because clearly, I don't know if you watched the news, but not a few weeks ago, few people got let off on spying charges, but they were accused of spying for the Russians.
Oh right, really?
In England. So these cell things that we hear about, they obviously exist.
Oh yeah, okay. Moody was saying here, yes, the Chinese have submarines, but are they allowed to go around that? I don't know who owns like the ocean territories. I'm not too sure about that one, but if they're deep underground, they could be launched from submarines. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, not ruling that one out, mate. Yeah, I guess so. And so does the Russians. Yeah. Good point. Yeah.
It's that's why honestly you can't speculate with this one, because you call it wrong. I don't know. People might want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that, but that would be my main focus on these drones. If they ain't good old boys, then who are these?
Yeah. And these are very, very big drones as well. I know, like the big man, the man-made ones, the ones you can actually sit in as well. Because a lot of these drones that have been flying over, that looks like aircraft, are actually just manned drones, not unmanned, actually manned drones. Actually, someone actually in it, flying it. But yeah, like Moody was saying, there's something ramping up for sure. But I think there's something military involved. That's just not telling us. Probably some sort of experiment, testing new capabilities. But I can argue that the fact that these drones technology is old. You know, it's old technology. It's good for warfare, but it's old.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. You know, at the end of the day, just sometimes just grab your popcorn, get your seat, get a good seat, and just see what's going on.
Yeah,
But I just think with these drone things, because I have to see them because, as Nick rightly said, they're being brandished around as UFOs or UAPs, whatever they want to call them. But they're coming into my radar, and there's been a hell of a lot, especially over airports having been shut down because of them. I think recently nuclear facilities they were spotted over.
Yeah, that was one of them as well. But they've always been going over nuclear facilities, well, UFOs, but drones, yeah, that's the other thing. But
Well,
people
they're clearly, see, the thing is, they're clearly, because I don't know if there was any footage or anything of these objects. So if they're saying they're drones, could they be playing them down? Like saying, let's call them drones because the public we don't want to call them UFOs and cause a panic. Do you think that because that's their headline, that's their take on it?
No, the mainstream media, I've noticed now, they started to put UFO stuff, but not as a stigma. It's kind of weird, man. If you really look at it, they never used to put stuff out like saying, "Oh, UFOs over like a nuclear base," or even drones as well. I just find it a bit odd in one way. For me, you know, I try to narrow down with what information I come across. It comes with like free atlas or anything to do with ufology, and especially with the drone situation. Where's the information coming from? Have we got a reliable source? Is it actually German technology? Is it the Germans coming back once again? It's narrowing it down, and I'm very skeptical what really comes out, especially the footage as well. The footage does look like aircraft.
Yeah.
I'm talking about planes here. Planes, not necessarily drones. And there are some drones, don't get me wrong. But there's also balls of light as well. So
see, I saw the one that they said apparently shut down the airport, kind of like towards the beginning of it all, and it looked like a plane coming into a landing to me. This is what I thought. Is that what you're? So
yeah, did we show one footage? I can remember the drone incursion actually happened.
Oh, you're
There was
talking
one
about
footage-
Jersey one.
Yeah, and there was a guy filming, and he's going, "Definitely not an aircraft.
And
Definitely not an aircraft." And you can hear blinking lights, and it's like, "Oh my god!" Like literally, that was crazy, but funny at the same time because it's the hype, is whatever's trending, buddy. Was a trend, and it's exciting. Look, I understand it's exciting to look for these drones. I haven't seen any drones. I've seen balls of light, but again, it could be satellites, it could be shooting stars, it could be free eye atlas, it could be Klaxar looking for some quality weed. Who knows? You know, it's fun. Enjoy it. Have a laugh with it, and don't take it too seriously, and don't expect miracles. Just have fun with it. It's yeah. Anything to add to that, man?
He's giving a rundown. Oops. I didn't. Oh, sorry.
Denmark, Germany, UK, US, and maybe France all have sent stuff to Ukraine. Yes, they have. Maybe a couple of more. I don't know. Russia also have been flying fighters planes over the Western European areas.
Yeah. I've seen that as well. Testing their response. And didn't they pull that with was it a sub they had out that they checked out to see how long they would tell them to turn back?
Right. Moody continues here, hoping to get a reaction, but NATO are taking the bait. Instead of just shadowing the Russian fighter planes.
Yeah.
Man, to be honest with you, that sort of side, it can be quite depressing, and I stay away from it, to be honest with you. But you got to kind of make the connection between, you know, who are most likely using the drones for military purposes. It would be the Russian Ukrainians.
Mate, all I can say to you is don't let it get depressing. Just don't let it get depressing. Just like I said, get a good seat, grab your popcorn, just watch the show, watch it unfold. Watch it
Yeah.
unfold, man.
Yeah, we're sitting at the bleachers watching the game being played out. So I understand, buddy. I understand. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's all I got for this one, mate.
That's it. So, yeah, thank you for coming to our 2 streams. Nick's gonna sit with me before the next live show, probably next week, and tell me how to sort this out.
Mate, I'll do a video and I'll show you. So yeah, sorry guys for today. It's purely to do with StreamYard, which is a software we use to go live. They added a new feature so at the moment we have 2 live streams. One is vertical, and one is actual horizontal, which is like landscape, portrait and landscape, which is the most stupidest decision I've ever. That's a stupid decision that StreamYard has done. But anyway, that's just what it is. So again, hope you pick the stream where we actually landscape view instead of portrait.
I was just seeing that. Hold on. Did you hear?
Yeah, she passed away, didn't she? Bless her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same with Patricia Radcliffe, Mrs. Hyacinth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shame.
And it's the same with my man, who I can't pronounce his name, but he's a Japanese dude, passed away too.
Okay.
He's a Japanese dude.
Oh, right. Okay. I won't be able to pronounce his name. So, yeah. Okay.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, we just announced a 1.1 trillion budget of the new military stuff, like Hidden said.
Que sera, man, for real. Telling you, man, just get the popcorn, man. Just chill and watch. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny. I feel sorry for the Ukrainians, man, though. The Ukrainian, especially Zelensky. He should have, when he was at the White House and he had the balls to call him a bitch, even though it was in Ukraine.
Yeah.
he should have just walked away, man. Walked away.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'd have rather gone to Putin and say, "What you got to offer me?" But anyways,
yeah, I understand.
God bless you. God bless you, people, man.
Yeah. So this stream was a little bit different. I hope people enjoyed it, and especially for the people that are actually watching this on vertical stream. It might be a bit difficult. But don't worry, it's a learning curve. We're going to make mistakes. So, yeah, it's nice to see everyone in chat. Got Monkey, Silly Dude, Drumstick, Moody Mongrel, Rebecca, Sonia. Oh, sorry. Yes, and who else we got here?
Sorry. Okay, I got squinty eyes now, man. Can you see?
Yeah, you got Chinese eyes. You got Chinese eyes.
I'm like him. Okay, where are we at? Right.
So yeah, we got One True Saxon. One True Saxon, thank you so much for sending the chat.
Am I living in a time zone, or did One True Saxon say that he was falling asleep and he was going?
I thought he did. I think we were just too stoned to actually read his message properly, but he's still there.
I know. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So I'll plug my
Hey, you know what? We keep on forgetting about our boy.
Who's that?
Kim Jong-un. We keep on forgetting about him, man, as well.
Kim Jong-un? Who's that? Oh, the leader of Ukraine, not Ukraine.
He'll probably do something and then turn around and say, "See, guys, you forgot about me, but now you will never."
Wait, is that Team America reference?
I don't know.
Oh, bless.
That was me. I only ever seen that film once.
It's a good movie. Still holds up. North Korea. Thank you, John. Thank you. Much appreciated. China, according to She Pop Up. So yeah, thanks to everyone in chat. It's much appreciated. So you can come see me on Friday as we are going to have a look at whatever crashed at Roswell could have been German World War II technology. Or
It
the
could have
N-word.
been. It could have been.
So join me there on Friday at 9 p.m.
Or
And
as
it will.
my friend, well,
Sorry,
my
Karen.
friend Bob Lazard would have said, it may have been a rocket balloon.
Yeah, is he the one that actually created that?
I think so.
Video? Is it?
I think so.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I'm more 90% sure, because I'm even sure when you asked him on your last show, he said yeah.
Oh, he did. Okay, I must have missed it. All right. Oh, fair enough.
I'm
Fair
sure
enough.
he did. Mind
Yeah.
you, I was a bit chonged as well. Well, I wasn't a bit chonged. I was getting stoned.
I understand, man. I understand. But yeah, Bob, if you're still there, buddy, I'll thank you again on Friday. But yeah, much appreciated for making that video, which should be the intro for Friday's show. So yeah, hopefully catch you then.
We're done now. The show's off.
Yeah, I think that's it. We're done. Yeah,
All right.
that's it. I'm
Well,
gonna go to bed and yeah. And also check out for the Northern Lights. Big activity going on. So yeah, I'm rambling.
Yeah. Okay. Northern Lights. Yeah. Isn't it quite pretty cool though? The story behind it, isn't it supposed to be the second biggest solar flare to hit us?
Yeah, in 2025. Yeah, it's a big one. It's a whopper. Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
ready. They're ready because I saw some stuff where they're saying the gadgets are gonna fry.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah.
Did you? Yeah. I thought, how many times they say this? Yeah.
It is proud to hear. Yeah. But yeah, eyes
Right.
to the skies, guys, and I'll see you Friday.
Yes. See you. If we're still here. If we haven't
See
been
you later.
invaded.
Yeah. Gonna burp. Hold up.
For there is nothing hidden that will not be revealed, and nothing concealed that will not be known and illuminated. Stay blessed and keep safe. This is the hidden underbelly. Stay blessed and keep safe.